Hi, distance learners. We are going to do lesson 3 of math, and I am so excited for you to continue to practice reading, representing, and writing the numbers 1, 2, 3, 4, and sometimes 5. We're going to start out with reading a book that we did 2 days ago, the Annos Counting book. Let's take a look. All right, here is our book for today. And we are going to read even more about it. We noticed that there are a scene on the front. And we're going to keep seeing what else does it show us. So when we open it up, we first see that it has the number 0. The number 0 tells us what is on this page. If we look on the side, we notice that there are no or 0 cubes. So if we turn the page, we see the number 1. Remember, this book does not have any words. We just have to look at the pictures and come up with our own story. Maybe in this book, we see one skier skiing home to their house. We see one friend waving by the one shovel, the one snowman, and the number 1. If we turn the page, we see that instead of just one house, there is one more. So now we have 2. We also see we have 2 cars and 2 people. If we look on the side, it's the number 2. If we turn the page, we're going to add one more. So we started off with this house. Then we added one more to make 2. One more way over here makes the number 3. So now we have 3 homes. We also have 3 flowers. Let's count. 1, 2, 3. We have 3 trees up here. Let's count them. We have 1, 2, 3. All right, let's turn the page. Ooh, over here we add 1, 2, 3, 4. Now we have 4 houses. So each of these groups are adding. All of this is a group of 4. Let's count them. Even more things of 4. Down here, I see 4 little pigs. Let's count them. 1, 2, 3, 4. So that is a group of 4 pigs. The group is the pigs all together. Awesome. So see how we tell our own story by all of these fine groups. Now, I want you to grab your math workbook. The math workbook looks just like this. Turn to the page that looks like, ooh, this one. It is page 11, a 1 and a 1. All right, pause the video if you need to go find your workbook. Otherwise, follow along here with me. We are going to draw a scene. But first, the first thing we do is always the same. Pick up a pencil and write your name. I'm going to write my name right on the top. My name is Miss Ronigan. So I'm going to write my name right up here. Next, it says draw a scene with groups of 2. Let's count to 2. Ready? 1, 2. Let's clap 2 times. Do it with me. 1, 2. Let's tap the table 2 times. Do it with me. 1, 2. All right, those are groups of 2. So we have to draw a scene. A scene is a picture where something happens or a picture that tells a story. The book that we just read had lots of different scenes. So think in your brain, what kind of story do you want to tell? We're all going to try our best with drawing. I'm going to do a scene, and I want you to think if you can do a different scene than me. I'm going to draw a scene on the playground. On the playground, I see lots of different things. And because we're doing groups of 2, every group has to be 2 things. They could be 2 things together, or they could be 2 things apart, but they have to be the same thing. First, I'm going to draw some people. I'm going to try my best. I know that there's going to be a group of 2, so there is one person with a big smile. The other friend will be over here. There's the other person with the big smile. Now, each friend in my scene is going to have a ball. So I'm going to draw one ball right here and one ball over here. There's 2 if we count them together. 1, 2. I also love the slides when I go on the playground. So I'm going to try my best. And I am going to draw a slide. I'm not just going to draw one slide though. How many I'm going to draw? 2. And I'm going to draw these 2 slides right next to each other. Draw 2 of them. Ooh, so I have a group of 2 people, a group of 2 balls, a group of 2 slides. I'm also going to draw some more things in my scene. In my scene, I see flowers. So I'm going to draw 2 flowers. 1, 2. Flowers also have a stem, and I'm going to draw 2 leaves on each stem. 1, 2. 1, 2. All right, this is my scene. I want you to draw your own scene with even more things of a group of 2. Pause the video until you are ready to continue. All right, after you've done your group of 2, flip it over. Now we are going to do a scene, so a story or a picture with a group of 3. Let's count to 3. Ready? 1, 2, 3. Let's do it one more time. Use your fingers. 1, 2, 3. Let's clap 3 times. Ready? 1, 2, 3. Let's tap the table 3 times. 1, 2, 3. So all the things in this scene, in this box, have to have a group of 3. Think of a different scene, a different story that you want to tell. Try to do one that's different than me. My scene is going to be about the ocean. So I'm first going to draw a group of 3 little fishies. My fishies have smiles on them because they are so happy. I'm also going to draw a bubble from each fish. That makes 3 bubbles. On the bottom of my ocean, I see some seaweed. 1 piece, 2 piece, 3 piece. Also in my scene, I see some shells. How many do I need to draw? A group of 3. Draw 1 shell. Oh, I'm trying my best. Another shell. And another shell. These are my favorite kind of shells. Have you seen these kind of shells before? Maybe. Ooh, all right, now it is your turn. Try to draw a scene that's different than mine, but make sure it's a group of 3. Add even more things that have a group of 3. Pause the video until you are all done. Then we have one more part of our page. All right, after you've drawn your groups of 3, look down here. I'm going to read the directions and you're going to do it all by yourself. You still need that pencil. It says ring, which means circle. Remember how my finger is circled by this ring? So ring the number to show how many shapes are in each group. We're going to count these shapes. Touch and count. How many shapes are in this group? This is the group right here. Is it 1, 2, or 3? How many shapes do you see right there? Circle the number. All right, let's look over here. Count the shapes. Touch and count each of those shapes. How many are there? Then circle the number. Is that 1, the number 2, or the number 3? Circle the number. Awesome, awesome job. When you're all done, lay out your page. Go to your Seesaw activity. Grab your iPad. Hold it up. Take a picture at the page. Flip it over. Take a picture so that your teachers can see all of your hard work. Nice job today. Keep practicing, keep counting, keep finding things around your house that are in many different groups. See you next time.